Alright guys, my name is Hunter Cockrell. Today I'm going to be showing you the 10 tips to avoid a phishing scam. Phishing is the fraudulent practice of sending emails purporting to a reputable company in order to induce individuals to reveal personal information such as passwords or credit card numbers. The first tip is to click or not to click the email. Ensure you always think before you click on the link in the email, especially if it's coming from an unknown source. This is one of the best ways for a hacker to infiltrate a computer system. The link will normally take you to a phony web page, and from there they can develop a back door to actually get into your computer or your network or something along the lines of that. They can also find other ways to go about getting information that's actually on that system as well. The next tip that I have is check the sender. Oftentimes our jobs can be so busy, we just open emails without even thinking about it. And this also, the thing is, this also doesn't have to apply to jobs. It could apply to everyday use, the everyday person. One of the first surefire ways to sniff out a phishing email is to look at who it was sent from. If you're unsure who the email came from, you probably should question it and send it to your IT professional, or just delete the email in general if you're not feeling comfortable about it. The next thing, third thing, is check for spelling. People overseas, they're obviously they're not the most fluent in English, so if you ever look at phishing emails, they pretty much have a lot of spelling errors. The way we do phishing emails is we sometimes include spelling errors inside our phishing emails as well, like for the company that I work for. And the reason being that is because a lot of the outside world, they do it as well. Next thing, what does the email say? What is it having you do exactly? Is it having you click something that you shouldn't be clicking, or is it having you open an attachment that you're not expecting? Those can be things that kind of, if you don't deal with stuff like that in your company or, everyday life, then you probably shouldn't click it, probably shouldn't open it. If you're having a difficult time figuring this out, like I said, reach out to your IT or just delete it in general. Look to see if the email is sent at weird business hours. A lot of phishing companies, or a lot of people who are trying to get this information, or even for the companies that I work for myself, we send them out early in the morning. That way it's the first thing they see in their inbox in the morning. Reason being, people aren't so aware in the morning, so it can be kind of weird to see that coming through. And even for the guys who are overseas doing this, they're sending this during normal time, so for them, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, here it could be 12 o'clock at night. So just check out for weird times in that sense. Does the email have an attachment? Like I said, those attachments can contain, they can contain 0 days, they can contain all sorts of bugs, they can contain backdoors. You open that attachment, they have fully compromised your network or just that system in general. And from there on, the possibilities are endless. They can compromise the whole network. That's the way the Target scam worked. That's the way the recent Facebook scams work. That's just the way it is with those backdoors nowadays. So it's kind of easy for them to get access to those systems in general. Next thing, ask a professional. Like I said, you can ask your IT or a security analyst. A lot of people, they don't mind, even if you're just your average day person. There's always people you can reach out to about this kind of stuff. And like I said, from there, they'll look at it, they'll analyze it. That's the kind of stuff that I do as well. So always feel free to reach out to me in that sense. And it's pretty easy to go through there. Were you CC'd on the email? If you're CC'd on the email and you see a bunch of people that you have no idea who these names are, that can be a little fishy in a sense, because one, you have no idea who these people are. You aren't expecting this email, so why would you be getting this email in general? Why is a guy from Africa trying to send you an email request for $1 million or something like that? So that can be kind of scary in a sense. Are you expecting the email? Like I said before, are you expecting it? Probably not, so it's probably going to be a phishing email. Thousands of emails are sent out like that a day, and it's hard to spot all of them, but a majority of them you can spot pretty well, and you can tell if it's coming through or not. risk is just one click away. You know, we say this, and it really is. Like I said, all it takes is just one click, and you compromise the whole system. It really is that easy, and it doesn't matter what it actually that email contains. It could be something as small as, you know, they're wanting information from you, or you click something and you've compromised your whole computer, your whole company. And from there on, the opportunities are endless. So, my name is Hunter Cockrell, and that's the 10 tips that I have for phishing. So, thank you.
Bravo!
Okay.